so as we've covered, Norsko has a fire weapon. This guy is mortally flammable. So this is not gonna be a joke. This is just gonna be a joke. We've got the War Chief ranking bag.
Time for a real fight.
Let's do this.
So that was just a cutscene hit. Oh. Alright. If Norsko gets a single hit in, he'll win. The problem is getting that hit. There we go. And now it's a matter of keeping that hit going. So we have Norsko the Thief infiltrated into their base. It's game over. That War Chief slot is in the bag. Now I go over to my army, find out who are these guys' oh. Those chumps. Let's go find out what the slaughter guy has. The slaughterer. Oh yeah, this is Jangan Bion. Welcome back to Shadow of War. Middle Earth Shadow of War, I should say. He's fear of pinning, damage by ranged attacks, execution, and fire. So, not really a good type of person to go up against in a fight in the pits, but shouldn't be too hard given the fact that I can just wreck him. I think he's an assassin type. He's a berserker. I can't fast travel right now because there are enemies that see me. But it won't be too long before they can drop aggro, fast travel, and bing bang boom. There I go. Plot moves on. As I have to check something. There he is. Fear of pinning. Vigilant against stealth and immune to curse.
We fought before, and you know you have no chance. Why do you persist?
I keep telling you, boss. Men don't have the sense to know when they're beat.
He's here! He won't slip away!
Alright, so he's feared against pinning. You can still pin with the hammers. And, yeah, he's broken. I'm level 19, so I'm gonna go for this. And then completely miss my consume. Find out if he's got death defying.
But I had so many plans. So many ways I wanted to serve you up.
Oh, that one. There we go. Alright, so now that that's done, Gura the Gab. Alright, so this is a longbow. It now has piercing shots. I'm gonna keep both the hammer and the longbow, actually. What level is my Talion? I don't know. Use a ranged weapon to kill a captain. Can do. Talion's only level 19. Great. So, I'm actually gonna go fight Gura the Gab now, who has since lost his fast-talking, witty ways, and is now simply a target for me to hunt down. But primarily, the first is I will grab this worm, make sure he doesn't have any bodyguards that I'm not too worried about. Let's find. I can't find out about the Lord. Blah. Let's just slap this on. It's the tyrant guy. Oh, fear of pinning. I can abuse that. Still not gonna do the asynchronous multiplayer of the... Well, it's not really multiplayer, it's more of... If you get killed, other people can be tasked with... get on their missions, like a task to kill the war chief or captain or orc who killed you. And they'll do it in a war chief style, draw out the captain, then kill him mission in your world at the time of your death. And what that accomplishes in gameplay terms is you get a little package of orders that are for free that you can level up your guys with, in addition to they do it too when they avenge you, as well as you being avenged. Alright, so aerial dominations. That was considered an aerial domination. I kid you not. It's very loose in its terminology. But I'm fine with it. It means I can get this without drawing too much attention so far.
There's a new scent on the air.
Where I leap off of the parapets onto these guys and dominate them all. And this is where a poison tendril is very helpful. You just go around, aim at it, tap G, aim at it, tap G. And this guy, though he may be level 42, I have a dude within his ranks. And
A gift from the Bright Lord!
blam. How much damage did that do? I'm not too sure. A lot. And enough, I would say. Especially given the fact that I can do this. And I could still get the stealth attack because he thinks he was just being betrayed. And then you can go for the stealth attack still. And woohoo. And actually, I won't be filling this war chief slot because I simply want to show something. A mechanic of the game that I might not show later. And thus, I will not be filling that war chief role. I will just be eliminating the war chief to show the difference of what happens when you have a spy war chief and what happens when you don't have a war chief in that slot. And if you do, it's easy to tell what's going to happen if you try and siege the castle with the war chief still in place. Stealth drains. Not going to be too hard. But more importantly are the siege upgrades. So, I now have a new assault leader spot. I'm going to put Hoglick the Crusher. And actually, yeah, let's do Hoglick. So with my party of 5 orcs, this guy might actually still be alive. Probably not, because your allied orcs can even cheat death as well as theirs. And so, as you can see here, they get certain buffs for what warchiefs they filled. So they get the walls upgrade based on the Overlord. They can have fire spouts, spiked walls. They can even have like a mortar, a trebuchet in there, which is not fun. But nonetheless, besides the point.
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. My kind of black.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus.
Also, just double checking, making sure I'm still recording. Yes. Alright, so now we begin. So as you can see, we have to capture the victory points, but capture point A is still, it says it's already captured. And that is because that would be because that it is we have the war chief at this spot already ours. So normally when you capture this, the enemy war chief comes out to go fight you.
Just like you asked, boss. All the war chiefs blow up their stuff. We can the fort. Yeah.
So every war chief.
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a sword for myself. I could use a new toothpick.
Pick your teeth later. Right now, we need to take the fort.
Righto, boss. I'll chew my way right through it.
So Bruce having his playful banter still. So normally at a capture point, you have to actually stand there, hold the point, then do the little glaive banner thing. And that's why I left this here. One of my captains is now down, so I'm gonna go try and res him. It might not work though. He might be dead by the time I reach him. He's gonna be dead by the time I reach him. Yeah, it's over. Hoglick the Crusher bled out. I don't know who attacked him. Oh, he had soft target and he was on the archer side. So here we go. I'm gonna try and weasel my way through here. And then normally what happens if you don't have a war chief in the spot is it just moves on to the next stage.
I fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
What have I unleashed?
His potential is nearly unlimited.
Righto. Now I'll snuff the overlord.
Killing the Overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
So normally what happens in this part is you have a boss fight with the Overlord. This is a cutscene.
belongs to the Bright Lord now! Can't hear anything in this. I thought I recognized that voice.
Ratbag?
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? There's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man is a friend. The Olog, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious, like, you know, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers, actually. They weren't all slavers. Two were cannibals, one was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirinu Rachanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old overlord, now it's ours.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Bright Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Right, Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Right, Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruce cannot be Overlord.
Zupakin. I'm not working for these two, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly. Because we got no current openings for half-wits.
Squabbling fools. They have their uses. You must choose our overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am almighty, vicious. What? Olog's friend.
So that was Ratbag the Coward. We'll talk about what Ratbag is about next episode. Well, will it be next episode? Yes, we'll talk more about it next episode after this cutscene.
But still we stand! There is a new power in Mordor! You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses! But starting today, Mordor belongs to you! Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer. And the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.
So, I'll see you all next time after this cutscene. Well, after that cutscene there's ended. I'll see you all next time with more Middle-earth Shadow of War.